Hello there, beer nerds. How's it going this week? Tonight, I am coming at you with one of my favorite beers, which is the Rubius from Founders. And I love this beer because I had it, the first time I had it, it was on Nitro at probably the quirkiest kind of beer bar in town and one of the oldest. And this beer packs more raspberry in a beer than I have ever had. And on Nitro, it just tastes amazing with the creaminess of the Nitro and that raspberry. And So I can't really get enough of this beer. And I saw it on at the liquor store the other day, so I just had to buy a 4-pack. So that's what I'm drinking tonight. But the big news in craft beer this past week is that Brewdog, that crazy Scottish punk brewery, is crowdfunding what is basically a beer resort at their planned Columbus, Ohio location. Now, we've known for a little while that Brewdog was moving to the US in Ohio, but now they've launched this kind of grand vision for a major beer resort. The resort is going to have like a crazy number of unique features, and they all sound really awesome. The rooms are going to have a tap of their famous punk IPA, where for a little extra fee, you can have a keg right there in your bedroom, which is something that I have always dreamed of. In addition, they will have mini refrigerators built into the showers so that you can be well stocked with shower beers and drink nothing but great Brewdog in the shower. You know, I always enjoy a good shower beer. I wonder if we need a beer reviewer that focuses on how good beers are in the shower. Perhaps this is an untapped niche that for all you video beer reviewers out there. You heard it here first, folks. Shower beer reviews. That's the way to go. Now, the guys at Brewdog are crowdfunding this hotel. So there are some great discounts to be had out there on rooms and beer. Looking like their Indiegogo page is already funded, and it's pretty clear that they want the total resort experience with this place. With brewery tours, they're going to have education sessions, a jacuzzi full of their IPA, and a full-service beer spa. This is going to be one crazy beer experience. And that's made all the more clear by, that Indiegogo page where it says that you need to forget Disneyland. This is going to be the happiest place on earth. I'll put a link in the description below to their funding page if you want to check it out. But you know what's really cool? A giant beer resort like this represents another stage in the evolution of craft beer culture, especially here in the US. Just like Napa Valley resorts that focus on combining wine education and, great spas in a really nice environment. We're going to have that for beer here in the U.S. now, and it's really cool to see it coming here to the U.S., especially from a great brewery like Brewdog. I don't know if there's anyone else I'd love to welcome into the craft brewing scene in front of them. I know, Germany and Austria, you already have all these great beer spas and all these great beer resorts, and that's really cool, but it's really nice for me to get one that I can visit without my passport. Speaking of going places without a passport, I'm headed to Seattle this weekend for a quick getaway and to visit someone I know out there. But I need suggestions of beers to try while I'm there. If they're distributed out on the West Coast or if they're Seattle locals, I need suggestions. I've never been to the Pacific Coast, and I'm really looking forward to being in the heart of the craft beer revolution here in the U.S. And I've already been told that Mac and Jack's African Amber is a must-have beer if I can find it on tap. Apparently it only comes on tap, but I'm looking for more suggestions. So if you've ever been to Seattle, or if you know some great beers that are distributed up and down the West Coast, please leave me a comment below. I would really appreciate some great recommendations, as I'm trying to get a lot of beer into this one weekend. But don't worry, my Seattle trip is not going to interfere with my usual video. As always, it will go live Friday at noon Eastern. This week's video is going to be really cool. We're going to solve a beer mystery, so be on the lookout for that one on Friday. Start your weekend off right by learning a bit about beer and solving a mystery about it with me. And last, I bottled my Saison this weekend. I really hope it comes out well. I tried a little bit of it before it went in the bottles, lukewarm at room temperature. I don't know how much that really gauges anything, only after 4 weeks. So I guess we'll just see. And I hope to have an update to you on that in a couple weeks here too. Thank you again for joining me for another Ramble, Beer Nerds. I am going to attack the rest of this Rubius. Cheers.